Welcome
So,
back
about
to
Sonic Colors.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say welcome back to the Sonic 06 playthrough, but I'd rather talk about that, so never mind me.
Okay, I have nothing to say.
We're killing robots and more.
We're still in
robots.
Kingdom Valley, and Kingdom Valley is boring, and now we're going to play it as Sonic, which we've already done before.
This section is literally a part of Sonic's level. Okay? They didn't even bother to give him his own unique little bit here. They just copy-pasted part of his level into Silver's.
Hey, remember that Kingdom Valley game? Why don't we do that again?
It is the most automatic part of Sonic's level 2. I'm not doing anything except mashing the A button.
Oh no, you pressed Y there, you had to do the bounce bracelet.
Right, I stand corrected.
For I am always right.
Can we stick with him? At least Sonic's a little more entertaining. Sort of.
He runs fast, you know, the theme of the whole series.
To quote Admiral
Oh,
Hackett,
no.
Quest denied. Here we go. Oh, I remember this part from the Sonic playthrough. This is the part where I died and had to restart over again, and then died again and had to restart over again.
And then died and had to restart over again.
No, I'm pretty
and then
sure.
died and had to restart over again.
No, it was only twice.
Are you sure you didn't die and had to restart over again?
No, shut up.
No. Fools. You had to die and restart over again. Totally different.
From the sound of it, Team Ninja could use a chance to die and restart over again. At least as far as
No.
Samus Aran is concerned. No.
They just need to realize that I don't play Metroid for story.
Or to turn Samus into a sniveling bitch.
don't
I've
get me
seen
started.
I've seen the cutscenes, they're horrible. I just haven't played the game yet.
You know what's really bad when I only like one musical piece of the entire soundtrack?
Wait,
If you can call it a
wait.
soundtrack.
Wait, no. Nobody plays Team Ninja games for story. Are they seriously trying to do story?
What the hell? Were you just spider walking on that damn thing?
That was the physics engine being shit. And this is me trying to abuse box throwing by breaking as many stone pillars as I can without actually getting near them. Because I actually had... This is actually my second attempt at this section. I cut out my first attempt because going through this whole thing twice just takes too long. So yes, I died and restarted over again in the same place as I did last time. Except this time I cut it out.
But
I hope
you still died and restarted over again.
It really was pointless being Sonic. He literally shows up like 30 seconds and then we're back to this boring silver part. Oh.
And 25 of those 30 seconds are automated.
Yeah.
That's a pretty conservative estimate there, Johnny. I'm pretty sure it was something closer to 28.
Well, if you want to be perfectly precise.
Someone go back and time that for us, damn it.
28.0023 rounded down.
Repeating, of course.
Oh, good.
I like how
Silver
I dipped
companion
into the
eagle.
water. I like how I dipped
Don't
into
let
the
go of
water
the eagle.
there.
Fuck, you let go of the eagle.
They intentionally made it so that Silver dipped into the water, and they couldn't even be bothered to add ripple physics or anything to make that moment look good, you know? And people thought this
No, it's
game
not
had
really
good
water.
graphics at the time. I mean, Mass Effect 1 was more impressive than this, and Mass Effect 1 had texture pop in every time
Well,
you
Mass
turned
Effect
around.
1 looks pretty awesome, but...
Except for the texture pop-in that happens every time you turn around. But, you know...
Wait. By texture popping, was it as bad as Halo 2's? If you played
I don't
that?
know what Halo 2 looked like. I just know that,
Halo
that
2 had really bad texture popping.
they load the textures as you play so that they can shorten the actual load times. With the result that everything...
Thank God we're done with the level.
Everything looks like a mash until the texture loads in, including your character model's clothing.
Yeah, so like their clothing would be like just a solid gray, and then it would finally like shape out what it actually looks like.
Yeah. It looks really bad. I'm glad Mass Effect 2 solved that problem. But apart from that, Mass Effect 1's graphics are pretty good. Well, apart from that and the mutant eyelids.
Elise.
Dr. Eggman!
Con.
This is the
I
second time
already
seeing
saw
this. I'm
this
getting
cutscene.
choked up just like last time.
Because
Yeah,
I'm seeing it again.
It's so emotional. This must be the best animation in the entire game.
There's still a way to change this.
And Silver ruins it with his little Deus Ex Machina.
You know, going
I
back in
have
time and
something else.
fixing all your problems wouldn't make the world any better. It would just create new problems.
It would just cause a time paradox.
Marty McFly
Here,
had to learn
Sonic.
this all the hard way.
Let me introduce you to something that'll ease the pain. It's called cannabis. My hair is made out of it. Just sit back, relax, and toke.
Of course, the implication is that Sonic was always meant to do this, except he wasn't because it didn't happen the first time. So I don't get it. Now, all throughout the game, they hint that all this time travel would have happened anyway, which is well enough in line with time travel theory and all that scientific bullshit. But then something like this happens where it's not. So, which is
What was
it?
the point of Silver's U?
Pete Capella felt like saying something in the recording booth and they just kept it.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he just saw a U walking by in the background. You know,
A giant U with legs?
no, a sheep.
A sheep? I'm thinking of a giant U with legs. You.
You crank that soldier, Floyd?
Oh, god damn it, I was waiting for you to say it.
Indeed.
I have no idea why Silver is not going back into the past with Sonic to help him stop Elise from dying.
Because
It's like
Sonic
going-
said not to.
I know, it's like just going back
Even
to the
though
future.
Sonic's going back in the past to change things, therefore Silver should have every right to do so himself.
Apparently, Sonic failed, and Elise
Yeah,
died anyway.
I was gonna say, Iblis is out when he goes back, so shouldn't it have failed? Like,
It's what we call a plot hole. You know what? Silver has only ever... I've only ever liked Silver in the Archie comics. In the Archie comics, they do two things right. One, they write him as a comedy character. They're constantly making fun of him. And two, he actually uses the Time Stones, not the Chaos Emeralds. The Time Stones.
oh really?
Sonic CD.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting. That's an idea I would have liked to have seen in Sonic 06. Like, bring the Time Stones back or something.
If they're going to do time travel anyway, they may as well have done it. But, yeah. I guess that was a bit too obscure for the mainstream Sonic fan to be expected to appreciate.
But wait, they released Sonic Gems collection. Surely they must have expected everyone to play Sonic CD. That's why they
Besides, who-
re-released it, right?
Besides, who cares? They pretty much retconned the entire classic series out of existence, so...
Yeah, the Hidden Palace is apparently a stone altar out in the middle of nowhere. You know, because putting the Master Emerald outdoors is a surefire way to keep someone from stealing it. Or shooting a laser at it. It's amazing how the impracticality of that design choice was proven within the first 3 seconds of Sonic Adventure 1, but yeah.
Alright. What are we doing?
Why do they have spikes in the wall running section? I can't run on the wall.
Why are they
as-
moving? Why are they moving back and forth while not being attached to anything?
Apparently they expect you to navigate that somehow.
No, but it doesn't make... They're just spiked balls. They're not attached to anything. Would have made more sense if they were buzzsaws.
It just dawned on me, we're on the final level of Silver's story.
Are we? I thought we were on, like, the 5th
cannot-
level of Sonic's story.
I cannot contain the excitement.
I'm excited. We're almost done this boring-ass story.
And there was much rejoicing. Yeah.
I realized too late that would have hit me regardless of me holding the catch button, so...
Why, we were out of meter?
No, if an object comes at you too high, it can actually overshoot your psychic catching radius and hit you anyway.
And still hit you?
Yeah. You don't want to stand too close to the Titans when you're trying to catch their fireball things. Ow.
Blind.
Why does that... Why does that always happen? I turn the camera to find out where the enemy is, and the moment they get on camera, they shoot me with a fireball. It's like, surprise, I'm over here. Boing, boing, boing.
No. Please.
Can we be playing as Blaze, please?
I can't wait until November.
Did you hear that line Silver just said? The ground is unstable with lava. It's probably because of him. Really?
I thought... Really? Oh, for the love of God, Silver. I thought that was the reason we were even here in the first place.
The sky is very dark. Could be because of those clouds.
Maybe it's because the sun is currently on the other side of the planet.
I'm a little chilly. I think it's because of the wind.
Oh.
I think this is what they call nighttime. Oh.
My skin is silver. I think that's where I got my name.
This game is a piece of shit. Maybe it's because they fired their testing team. Okay, that's enough.
Silver is Captain Obvious.
I'm killing this joke before it goes anywhere else. Okay.
This is me bringing out my machete toward the joke.
I hate these psychic switches. Okay, you don't have time to find out which direction you're supposed to go before the platform that you activate goes up too high for you to land on it. It is pure memorization if you want to use these shortcuts. Oh, and some people would try to defend that by saying it adds to the challenge. No! You should always be able to do something on your first try if you're good enough. It can be hard to do it the first time, but if you can't do it the first time, it is cheap. That's my take on it. Hello?
I'm here. I'm here too.
It's Flame Core, man.
This isn't different at all from Sonic Story. It's the same layout.
I need some acknowledgement, or I'll assume Skype dropped again or something.
Grade me. Grade me.
Say, no, just answer me when I say something. Breathe or something. I don't know.
At least you're not dying and having to start over.
Give me some sign that Skype is still working. I'd hate to have to do this part over again, especially when we're 12 minutes and 40 seconds in.
No, I think you'd be fine going out by yourself if it were this far in and we dropped. You're the one doing most of the talking anyway.
Well, if I
Oh,
dropped
sure.
it, stuff
I'd be
wouldn't
fine going on by myself
If
with
I
Ryan.
if I dropped,
recording.
the call wouldn't be recorded. So
I'll just turn on Pamela during the last few minutes of the thing, send the audio file to Ryan and say, hey, patch this onto the end of the part. We are already the most unprofessional commentary crew on the internet. You know,
If our audio goes out, you could always just go back to old videos and splice in random sentences from us. It'll sound weird as hell, but
like Chef.
Like Microsoft Sam, only with us.
just chop a piece from the Resident Evil 4 commentary. It'll fit right in.
Silver's story is boring, right, Solaris?
Indeed, Clement. I want to see Sonic in this game. Yeah.
Open 7 days, including Sunday. What? When did I say that?
Advice to the people who can guess exactly how many and which commentaries we spliced in to fix this part.
You missed. Horribly.
God, I hate Silver's gameplay.
We all
He
hate
has a
Silver's
He
gameplay.
has a psychic shockwave, and he still has to be practically inside the enemy character model to hit them. Which sounds dirty as hell, but whatever.
Like, if he's gonna have a psychic pimp slap, he's gotta have a little bit more reach. I mean, come on. He's using his mind. That's just his excuse.
Even Shadow's circle kick move has range. Why doesn't Silver's psychic pimp slap?
Because a pimp slapping promotes violence against women. You come up with an answer.
I suppose you're going to say that this would, by extension, mean Sonic 06 was representing females by, with giant flaming worms.